Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Thercanonlybeone bringing you another gameplay. This time I'm in the Panther 2. I'm grinding on the EU, and this tank is a really good tank. And the armor, it doesn't have like a whole lot of armor and stuff where, like a heavy does because it is a medium. And it's not the fastest of medium, but because of the way the armors are sloped and stuff, it's a very hard tank to pin, and it has a pretty good DPM. Not really a strong alpha or anything like that, but it's really a good tank. I chose to grind this line because it is, especially the way the games are. You can play really aggressive with this tank. For a medium, get those shots out, and right there, I just had to track him. Kind of mess him up there. He's trying to run around like he was going to COD, and then we did Blaze, and I'm going to sink a couple of shots into him just because he's rolling out in the open. And I tried tracking him there, but that didn't work. And here comes the E3 yet again. He's tearing, he tore up my Leo. And right there, I don't understand, War Game. What was that? I aimed in, and then my gun goes down when I go to shoot, and I wasn't even moving. Like, so why did it bounce down? I seem to get this a lot. Don't really understand. I won't push this E3 because he's being quite a nuisance. Yeah, nuisance. And then the SP1C. The SP1C is not really gonna. I don't have to worry about him pinning me and stuff. So his WZ baited out a shot from him, bounced that, and that's how you can see how good the armor is on this tank. It doesn't. By looking at the stats, you would think like the armor is really pitiful, but like I said, the armor is very trollish, and it's a lot better than what you think it is. This is why you can't always go by the stats. There's some hidden mechanics going on in the game, so you just have to play it to get a feel of the tank to see how it does. And I'm not really too worried about the SP1C at this moment because he's just bouncing every single shot off of me, and I'm not really having to keep too much cover. And I'm just going to go ahead and push him at this point. And when I'm coming through, I want to come through at an angle and get a side shot bounce. And then I know he's about to reload, angle again, and bounce him, push him up on the right, give him a little lift, help the little guy out. And by being so aggressive, I've done lost almost all my HP. And even though we cleared like 3 tanks out, it cost me. Playing aggressive costs you a lot sometimes, and it's not the brightest things to do. Now that I'm rethinking, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what my next strategy is going to be, because playing the game is a lot like playing the game of chess. You can't just go out there and just move. You gotta see what positions you need to take. So I'm just wanting to do some sniping at this point. I really want to move in and go help my guys out, and that's what I really want to do. But because I'm such low at HP, it doesn't make any sense for me to. I need to do some sniping at this point, trying to get as much DPM, trying to pull this win. And the Stewart Mill is going to push up. And I want to say kudos to that guy, because if it wasn't for him, this would have been a different gameplay. Now, it's sad for me to watch this KV4 just get wrecked. I want to go in there and help him, but because of the distance and my low HP, it just doesn't make sense to me to YOLO in. I always try to keep teammates alive. It's very important, because every gun on your side that is still alive is one more shooting back. And every tank that is killed on the enemy side is one less shooting back. Now, I'm going to sit here and just kind of get in a sniper position to help out the Stewart Mill. And I'm going to sink a nice little shot onto him, into that 45 TP. The 45 TP has really good armor, even though it's the tier 7 one. Those TP lines are really noob friendly if you're looking for something that's going to get you a lot of bounces. But showing your side is more likely going to get you shot. And here comes the Yo. Yo's a very strong tank as well. This is why I did not want to push up so fast, because both those tanks are really strong, and either one of them could clear me out in one shot. Now, I'm really dependent on this Emil to actually, kind of take the brunt of it. And I'm going to shoot some blind shots and hopefully tag the Yo. And the Emil is going to push up again, try to get those spots. Um, which, like I say, kudos to him for doing this. And there we go. And there's Yo. Let's get a shot into him. He sinks a nice shot into him, which puts him down to a one shot for me. I'm just sit here and wait and sink it on in. Now right there, I got really lucky. That 45 TP um, just couldn't pin me. And I'm going to return the favor. And how I made that shot, obviously RNG is on my favor because it sunk right through the top of his turret. Really shouldn't have made that. Now we're both at a one shot. This 45 can definitely pull the win if played right. And you know, and I was still expecting him to be there. And the mill actually spot him up, but it also cost him his life. So he's out of the game. Now it's down to a one-on-one, and at this point, I'm thinking I need to kind of like flank around and see if I can't get behind this guy. That way, he's thinking. And look, this Tiger, the whole game has been calling me names. He's just salty and mad. I'm really just gonna put this into the salty the salty part of my channel because salty players a blitz because he really is. So I flanked around and it actually paid off because he is looking the other way. He's not expecting me to be over here. Now that was a low roll. I should have cleared him on that shot, and I don't understand that, like why it was so low. It's like the game was trying to give it to him. Well, I'm gonna play smart. I'm not gonna rush out there to get that kill. Bait him out, bait his shot, so now I can move. Now right here, for some reason, my cannon was like really lagging. Couldn't get the shot in. I could reload faster than him, and I'm gonna go ahead and clear them all out, and got a nice little lucky bounce right there. So that gave us the win right there. And like I said, this is what I'm talking about. The trollish armor of the Panther 2. It's just stupid. And it's this. Look at this. Over 3k damage, 4 kills. If that's not a carry, I don't know what it is. KB4, he did his job. Kudos to you. So did the 45 TP, and especially this Stewart meal. I really can't say your name, buddy, but you know what? Kudos to you for helping us win that game, because if you hadn't moved up and sacrificed yourself, we would not have won. And then this Tiger gave him a sociable player because he was just being a salty little noob towards the end of the game. Why he was mad at me, I don't know. I mean, I guess because I was wrecking him or something. And I didn't even kill him. Like, why are you mad at me for? And that's pretty nice. Got a nice golden ace mastery. I love those. You know how much I love those. I love them a lot. 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 And then we got Top Gun and the steel wall. You'll get a lot of these in this tank. Trust me, you will. And high caliber, and then of course the Spartan, which because I was such low HP throughout the majority of the game. Sometimes playing over aggressive can cost you a lot, but it paid off in the end when I kind of slowed down. So you lose your HP, just slow down a little bit. Don't rush too much trying to get those shots in. Start thinking, playing smart, and that'll help you get you the win there. So this is going to be it for this replay. This is Thercanonlybeone signing out. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there and happy hunting.